Subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else. It is depressing. It's the worst choice.
Okay, let's go here. We're going to go live. Hello. Okay, so let's do this. We are going YouTube live here. I don't know how this is recording. This is a complete test of YouTube Live. Getting the drone out in the area where I could get the satellites connected. Once it's connected, then it'll give me some changes here. GPSs are connecting. It'll take a minute. I could probably take off and it'll connect after. Okay, I'm altitude. I'm restricted to 492. Actually, it's 400. Let me see here. Okay, let's start the engines. You're seeing. Okay, Max altitude 492. This is my house. The lower part of the video, you could see how high I am. So, if this were a roof inspection, you could probably get pretty close. So we could probably do a gutter inspection, a little bit lower, even tighter. I'm going to try to do the chimney inspection. Really watch the pan up. I'm in between houses now, so a little concerned about the wind in between the houses. The wind scoops through the houses. I can clearly see that though. Focus in. Focus in tight. So we were trying to see what was going on with that area. I could focus in there. I could pretty much see it. It's good to know. Could do other inspections now. Doing some kind of like micro flying here. I gotta make sure that I just don't hit the. Could obviously inspect that, no problem. You know, the best thing to do is always get altitude and pan down. I got someone coming on here. Hello, whoever's there. This is the first time I've done live stream on one of my flights. So looks like you'd be from Russia. My neighbor's pool. Wind's low. I think it's about, META report is coming from 300 degrees, 6 knots. Restricted to 492 feet. Up and down. That's me. Oh. Yeah, that's from my drone, buddy. Thanks for coming on. It's the first time I used it. Let's go up real high here. We're at 24 feet. At the bottom of the drone, you can see the height. I have it in feet, so I'm 24 feet high. The drone's 15 feet away from me. I'm restricted to flying 400 feet in the United States. We're by an airport, Class B airport, so I have other restrictions, but not here. So let's just go look at 100 feet high. I have full control of the drone, no problems. The wind's great. So this is at 85 feet. This is the front of my house. DJI-2 drone. You can probably buy one for sub $500 now. These are my neighbor's houses here. I can yaw around. This is a slow spin. This is in cinematic mode. That's my street. And we are, if you look at the lower part again, it's 84 feet. Let's go higher. I am going to 190 feet. Pan up. There was a fire that I was tracking earlier. I wonder if it's still out there. So I don't know how far that building is away. I have to find that out. Visibility is about 10. The audio and video quality is really good. Good to hear there, buddy. Maybe I could fly all the way to your house. Let's go higher. I can go 200 feet high. You could see the altitude on the lower bottom of the craft or of the screen. There's the street. I'm gonna pan down to me. That's all my neighbor's houses. There's my neighbor's pool. I'm gonna turn a little bit. And pan down. Oh, it's pan down all the way. I gotta back up. So let me see where I'm at here. Oh, there I am right there. Hey Nolan, what's up, buddy? Maybe I could fly all the way to your house. Let's go higher. 200 feet high. I might get a wind warning now. I think the wind up there is probably about 12 miles an hour. I'm gonna pan up and see how far I could see. I could probably see all the way to your house, Nolan. I don't know that we'll be able to see it though. Let's see here. Your house would be this direction. Yeah, so there's Woodfield Mall. I can actually zoom in on this. It's not letting me zoom. Wonder why. I gotta check out why. All right, let's go higher. This is gonna go 300 feet high. We can definitely see Woodfield. Nolan, I bet you I could see your house. Let me see if I could pan over. You're probably somewhere right around there. I know you're behind the Renaissance Center. I'm still not at max altitude. I can go higher. This is really high for me. I could barely see the drone. This is, I'm going to get an altitude warning at 500 feet. I might get a wind warning too. That's way up there, if you could see. Nolan, you should be able to see your house here, bud. I don't know. I'm not being able to zoom in the camera. I gotta check the zoom where I land. Alright, I'm gonna come down. This is a really tight area for me to fly in. I'm actually coming down. There's a delay on the YouTube's delaying. I'm probably about 2 seconds behind. Now I'm just coming straight down. I could turn around, see the neighborhood. There's the corner. That's where I get auto parts. I'm not able to, I wonder why I'm not able to zoom in. I gotta check that feature. So this drone has about 20 minutes of flying time. Really easy to fly. It doesn't, when you don't touch the controls, it flies itself. It's GPS to the takeoff point. So if it goes below on battery, it'll fly home directly. The biggest concern is hitting trees. So if you're just learning, you want to fly up high because you can't run into anything. I've had a couple drone crashes. This is a smaller drone. I have like 4 different drones. But I think, what is this altitude? This is 76 feet high. So there's a tree right there. If you hit anything with these blades, I mean, just nick it, the drone will fall. So now I'm coming down. It's a little windy, not too bad though. It's a little cold outside. Right now I'm in cinematic mode, which is, it slows the camera down. So when I move the drone, it doesn't. I wish you could, I gotta get a split view so you can see the drone too. But I could fly it right by my face. Let me see, I'll come right here. Hey Nolan, did you get a notification when I went live? This drone weighs 249 grams, which is 250 grams that you're required to register it with the FAA. Me and my son are taking the FAA test in December. Once we take the test, we'll be able to fly commercially and be paid for our flights. I'm thinking the drone could be used in real estate applications for open houses to show real estate. It could also be used for roofing companies. I could probably do like roof inspections. I could spy on your neighbor. I can't do that. Actually, when you're I think about 90 feet high in the air, you're not on their property. So people could definitely complain if you're flying in front of their window. But once I'm about 90 feet in the air, it's open airspace. So I could fly. I just don't know why the zoom's not working. Oh, you know why? Because I was zoomed in. Yeah, That's the issue. Now, if I go to another mode, I can go to a sport mode. People fly these drones like for racing. They fly about 45 miles an hour when they're at full speed. They're real easy to handle because if you let go of the remote, you're not actually, the drone's flying itself and you're just moving it where you want to go. So I'm going to actually post some, I'll go live. I don't know, when it gets cold, the drone's specifications may not allow. I don't want it to get wet, but I'll fly areas and you guys can see some of the stuff. I flew at Harper today. I was following some ducks. I was flying in Indiana and I had a hawk that was eyeing the drone and I was trying to get close to it, but then I thought about it and the drone's so light, if the hawk actually just touched it, it would actually just down the drone immediately. It's pretty catastrophic. I would say this drone I have, it could probably crash because it's so light and it wouldn't do damage. But the other one I have, if it's a $2,500 drone, if that crashes at all, the pieces are expensive. The camera's like $600. So you don't want to do that. Really, there's no way to crash it unless you, well, there's a malfunction. The blades can malfunction. It's a pretty simple piece of technology, though. I'm glad, Nolan. I'm glad you came on. I was wondering if you were going to. Maybe I could. Maybe if you. Actually, I could teach you how to fly it. It's not that hard, and it's not that expensive. I think we paid $500 for this drone that I'm flying right now, and it's 4K video. I think on Black Friday it was like $390. So this is technology that just 5 years ago that major motion pictures were using it, and now it's pretty much available to everybody. It's all made in China. There was a law that the Trump administration put in about using Chinese-made materials. Drones were one of them for federal agencies, and then they let the drones fly because the police and fire departments use these, and they didn't have replacements that weren't made in China. So most all the footage that I do is connected directly to servers in China, so they could actually see what I'm doing. They record and log all my flights, which is kind of interesting. So I'm using an overlay app on Android that allows me to record my screen. It was really easy. I just downloaded the app and then I just went live and then I took off with the drone, so the integration of the live app is pretty good. The audio I'm using is just this. I have a headset on. I probably have to get a microphone that has a wind thing on it, just because when the wind blows, you can't hear my voice. Here, I'll go fly by the window. Maybe you could see the drone in the window. This is where it gets dicey. You might be able to see the reflection of the drone. Oh, you can a little bit. Look. Let me pan up. Oh, hold on, very closer. Oh, it's getting real wiggy. I could see the reflection. I don't know if you guys can. Maybe I could get a mirror. That would be a way to do it. You can see it. Oh, there's my dog. Like, she'll know what's up. She's all, look at, check it out. She's like, what is that thing? She's like, she thinks she doesn't know what's going on. What's up, puppy? Hey. Hey, look. If I hit that window, this thing will just crash. I'm not going to, really. Alright, cool. Does it have better quality when it's... I'm looking at the last part of that. When it's not... Hold on a second, I gotta go to the chat. You know, Nolan, you could actually help me do this comments better. This is the first time I did it. On my screen, because I'm not on the computer, I don't get the last part of your message. So, but I'm going to shut this down for now because I got to go do something. But I will. Next time I fly, I'll let you know. I think I'm going to go somewhere tomorrow. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.